Now, I see myself as the sister of the Truman Show. I have a webcam where I can give my frustration out. Imagine if I have to go outside to the city hall to lash out. I think they arrest me by now, but I think, trust me, the world will be in more hell. Now I'm talking instead of just doing what the other people are doing on the other side. I like to ask a question. Why is it okay for people to raise children and someone fall in love with them and they live together in a house? Why is it not bad when someone raises a child and someone else in another house take them and live together with them, even if the mother-in-law don't like them? But when their son or their daughter is in love with you, they just go. All the time and effort they put to raise the children, and now you come and hijack them and they are gone. Why is it okay? But it's not, it doesn't say that woman what you take from that house and that man what you take from that house was a child in someone's house. Doesn't it say to you there is somebody who's on the side of that woman and who's on the side of that man who's watching you, someone who's bigger than you and me, who's watching and knowing that you take somebody and you have no respect for it? 9 out of 10 times, a lot of women are disrespectful to their mother-in-law or father-in-law. You can pretend to smile in front of them, but there are many times in your house with your husband, you know your mother-in-law don't like you or your father-in-law don't like you, and you tell it to your husband, and when your husband is going to visit them, you don't go, but you forget they raised them. And now you think you are in charge. What you say in the house gonna happen. So don't you think there's somebody who's watching everything what happening? And now your husband is in a car or in a plane crash or gets sick, drop dead. Someone else over there reverse them to become a child again. And now you go to the graveyard to visit them. If you was not their mother, you was not their father, why are you going to the graveyard? Just because you met them 10 years ago. Imagine the place you met them 10 years ago. You just see them, you say hello, you shake their arm, and bye-bye. You go your way, they go their way. They live alone or they have another girlfriend. When they die, will someone tell you that the person you say hello to the last time is dead? Will you go to the graveyard if you never know them? Understand, when people are presumed to be dead in this world, they are not dead. There's nothing called dead in this world. I say it many times. The point is, nobody tell me 35 years ago. Nobody tell me the last 35 years. And when I become a child again, they will fool me for over 30 years. And they have this information, what I already tell them, 39 years ago. 39 years ago, I was a child in this world. Let me show you something. There's an album which Michael Jackson made. 1970, he was watching like he can see the energy. 1971 he was watching, 1972 he was watching. Anyone who get the chance. I know when I'm sitting with this clothes, it look like, oh, she's wearing the same clothes. Well, it is a sweater. I have a clothes on there. I don't like to wear a jacket, so I put this sweater. It's like a jacket for me. So I have other clothes on there. It shouldn't look like I'm not changing my clothes. I do. I use this more as a jacket. That is from the Media Mark. You know what inside of this? The day I get this, I wanted to react on a video. That day they blocked the system of reacting. In this, you know what they put inside? I know what I'm talking about. It's changing the subject. That's the idea. Right now, you already forget what I just said in the first 5 minutes. Let me look for it. It's killing my time. Take a look. It says, let us entertain you. Who is in the you? Michael Jackson is in the Y, that he is the son. And Marco Bussato, what I told you, I said it's the same system. He is singing in Dutch, but he was singing in English. All the artists, the movie, let us entertain you. Why he is not in a Y? Why is Michael Jackson in a Y? He's supposed to be the light of the world. The This Is It movie, the first person who speak, hello, I'm from the Netherlands. It's the same system. He works for him. I live in Holland. I live long enough to understand the language. What he sings and what he sings is no different. It's the same, only in English and Dutch. It's the same wind and the light inside of them. Let me go back to the subject. Oh, it looks so dark. Get some green. Understand, to the people out there. For you, you see Michael Jackson in YouTube and you see Marco Bussato in YouTube, you can play it. But understand, there is a big difference with the time frame. When Marco Bussato is awake till 12 o'clock, America is not yet 7 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock in the afternoon here, it is 6 o'clock in the morning in America. 6 o'clock in the evening here, it is 12 o'clock in America. When Marco Bussato is coming out of office somewhere, it's when Michael Jackson is inside the office. 12 o'clock in the night here, It is 6 o'clock in the evening in America. It is a system. And the system is just the same wind, the same light. If you understand what Michael Jackson is making inside of his house, Marco Bussato can put the TV on, which satellite can see what he just make on the TV. You have to understand how deep it goes. If 15 years ago I don't understand Dutch, he sing a song, I will not understand what he's singing. But this is a mind game. Marco Bussato, I say it again, is a woman who become a man. Michael Jackson is a woman who become a man. My son, which is now in Africa, is a woman who become that boy. Again, I say it again, and I say it again, and I say it again. There's no man in this world except women married to somebody, and the name which they hijack from the man become the name of their son. Their body become that name, and they divorce the man, but their son still have the name. But their son cannot reproduce them. Only their sister can reproduce them, because their sister have exactly the same bank account, which is the body from the woman. The girl can have a boy and a girl out of her body. It doesn't matter which kind of color of man she have sex with. She can print the body out, man or woman. You only have someone's child because someone raised them. But that person who raised them knew nothing about them, because 5 days in a week those children are in the school. Which friends they make, friends they love so much, and they have to break up with those friends. Do you know how many abuse the women and men are getting in little child? Why this world people can never fall in love? You're in a classroom with somebody you love so much, you see them 5 days in a week, and their family move away, you don't see them ever again. You go to college, you love somebody and they move away. How many of you have your children next to you? My mother have 5 children. We are all not in the house, except the last one. Me and my sisters, we are not together. My 5 children, 1 in Africa, 2 is taken away. I'm raising 2. Are you living in the same house with your children? Or they belong in a wall out there? Even if you want your children next to you, there's this energy inside of them that tell them they love somebody else. They want to be with their friends. They want to be with other people. Your time of raising them is over. The only way you can get them back, which is the law of the world, you get old, you die, you grow up, and you get pregnant again, and you hijack them again to become your child. Understand, the old people who die become the young children. They get pregnant and they taking back their children. They taking the soul they left before. They taking what belongs to them. And your husband drop dead. Well, he go back to his mother. His mother take him back. Someone lost a child 10 years old. I'm sorry. They go back where they came from. Until you understand, the old people who lost their children to someone who married to them, they grow up. They taking them back. They take what you take before. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Understand, love yourself. Don't depend on anybody. When you lost them, nobody can hurt you.